Yo, 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 what's good with it? CPA Strength here. I wanted to bring you a video about S-CORP and things about an S-CORP, and it's going to be how to save you like 15 grand, how to save you some money. S-CORP, also known as a small business corporation. It files its own tax return called an 1120S. The S-CORP is a pass-through entity, which means the income flows over to your personal tax return or passes through to your personal tax return. Your personal tax return is a 1040, okay? So if you have an S-CORP, if you incorporate, this will come in a second, you would file 1120S and then say the money you made there, let's say you made 100 grand profit, okay? That would flow over to your personal 1040 tax return. Now the big thing is without self-employment tax. The S-CORP does not pay self-employment tax when the income passes through to the 1040. I say this is huge. This is huge. This is really the crux of the thing, and this is going to be, you know, this is for like a YouTuber. Like, dude, if you're a YouTuber and you're watching this and you're like, you would see without self-employment tax because you just got hit for like 30K in self-employment tax and you don't know what to do about that, but you don't like the self-employment tax, you can email me at dorn954@gmail.com. I'll help you out. I'll take care of you. So that's really what this is. This is for someone who started getting a lot of money, okay, didn't do anything when they started, before they got their first paycheck. You know, they don't have a traditional job with weekly paychecks with money getting taken out every, week and taxes getting taken out then. They don't have that. They're on a 1099, so they started their job and their boss said, or whatever, said, hey, can you fill this form out? I need your social security number, name and address, and I'm going to send you a 1099 at the end of the year. And you're like, yeah, whatever, cool. So things happen to be going good, and I use the YouTube as an example because I'm sure that would happen. All of a sudden you start doing real good on the YouTube. The Google AdSense money keeps getting direct deposited in your account. So let's say you've made 100 grand. Let's say you made 100 grand and you didn't do anything. It means you don't have an S-CORP. When you started your job, I use YouTube, but any job that gives you a 1099, that means you haven't taken taxes out. I have a video about 1099s. I think it's decent, but it has a lot of negatives on it. So maybe this one will have negatives. I don't know. I just try to be very broad and get one point across, is that if you don't do anything, you're going to pay self-employment tax, which is 15%. So if you make $100,000 and you don't do anything, you're going to pay $15,000 of self-employment tax. If you make $100,000 and you have it going to an S-CORP, you do not have self-employment tax. So you save yourself $15,000 in self-employment tax. Then you say, yeah, dude, I need that. I mean, and that's just like with $100,000, that's just with $100,000 I'm basing that on. It's 15%. So if you make $100,000, I'm telling you, if you don't have an S-CORP, you can start an S-CORP and you will not have to pay self-employment tax, and you'll save yourself $15,000. If you make $200,000 or $300,000, you will save yourself 15%. So you will save yourself $30,000, $45,000. Yes, this is a no-brainer. Yes, I think there's going to be at least someone watching this that's making a lot of money on a 1099 that's going to his social security number, and he's filing a 1040, and he just got popped for self-employment tax on the back end for $15,000, $20,000, $30,000, and he don't like it at all, and he's like, what's going on? Because that's on top of your normal tax. Let's just say, I mean, there's 50, so if you make $100,000, you're going to be probably in the 25% tax bracket. you're gonna pay $25,000 in income tax plus self-employment tax. You're gonna make $100K and have to give Uncle Sam $40K. No. Yeah, you wanna save that? You need to just incorporate. You need to incorporate. You need to have an S-Corp. If you don't make, let's just keep it very general, if you don't make $50,000, $40,000 to $50,000, and you get 1099 on a personal level, this incorporating is probably not for you, because it's a lot of hassle. You would have to pay someone like me, pretty much. You'd have to pay like a CPA or an accountant or whatnot, an EA possibly, to do all this. And I don't want to get into any numbers. I don't know. It could be a couple thousand, $2,000 to $5,000. I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. I don't know what your accountant would do this for. It's a lot of hassle. So what I'm trying to get at is, if you're not going to save more than $5,000 in self-employment tax, then I think it's just a waste of time. And I mean, if you want, so the main thing is you would have your you haven't done anything, but you just got whacked on self-employment tax, or you don't want to get whacked in self-employment tax. So you're like, yeah, I'm gonna make a lot of money. I mean, what am I gonna do? What do I do? I don't want to have to pay 40%. I'd rather pay 25%. You would tell the person who's paying you these checks, who's paying you this $100 grand. It might be multiple people, might be one person, but whoever's paying you, you tell them, hey, I want this money to go to this business now. I want it to go not to my social security number. I want the money to go to my EIN number, my employer identification number, and then you would have an S-Corp. Now, if you do open an S-Corp, what I say, you have to, it costs a lot of money, a lot of paperwork. There's things like, well, you would have to start paying yourself payroll, how much, there's just so much, shareholder distributions, all this good stuff. I just really wanted to just mainly I know there's someone out here that I can just save $15,000 or $20,000, and that's exciting to me, because I love money. That's why I'm saying I love money. I love saving money. So, S-Corp, no self-employment tax. No self-employment tax. Self-employment tax is 15%. 15% tax. That's how much it is, okay? We don't want you to do this. And it's like, it's that easy? Yes, yeah. That's why I'm confident in putting this up. I don't want to get too specific with things. And it's like, there's really a loophole in the tax system like that? Yes. I mean, I don't even know if it's a loophole. It's not even a secret. I don't know. It's like accounting 201. Like it's kind of basic stuff for a CPA. So, but I mean, I do have a skill set like nobody else. Anyways, we're almost at, yo man, we're almost at 30,000 subscribers. I can't believe it. I mean, I guess when you start putting a lot of time into the YouTube channel, you hope that it will do good and grow. And when it starts growing, like it's growing now, it just feels amazing. I can just speak for myself, but it feels amazing. And I'm truly blessed to have all your support. Anybody who's subscribed or watched my videos or liked a video or disliked it or commented, I mean, my life's changing. I'm trying to put it out there for you guys. I'm having the time of my life. Until tomorrow, deuces!